Hi and welcome back to Sophisticated Beauty. So today I've got a little bit of a different setup. I'm sitting down because I'm going to be doing a skincare video, and this is on the brand Dermalogica. So I have been using Dermalogica since I started training at beauty college, and this was so long ago. So I feel like I've been working with this brand for years, probably over a decade now. Yeah, I think it's probably over a decade now. So this is like one of the kind of first professional brands that we was working with at college. So I'm gonna kind of go straight into the video really, and I'm gonna roll up my sleeves because anyone that has hair in their face and sleeves that are just all over the place where products are dripping, it's just not ideal. So I've got my hair tied back. I haven't had to put anything on my head, like no hairband, but if your hair is in your face, please, I would advise just to put your hair up into one of these. Like, I've showed this before actually, like just normal cute hairbands. They've got cute ones, or I like to sometimes use these because then you can kind of, you know, clean them and you know if they're clean and they're white. I've even got a couple other ones as well that I've had for ages. Like, I've got quite a few, or just even a normal headband, do you know what I mean? Like, just scrape your hair out of your face, and ideally if your hair is quite long, I would actually clip it back and tie it back. Tie your hair back because you don't want it getting in your face. And I'm sure, you know, no one's really gonna mind if you're, you know, taking your hair out of your face for a little while, because you do need to make sure that everything is out of your face so you can get to your face area and that you're not actually kind of undoing what you've done. So if you're cleaning your skin, you just want to make sure that your hair is not going all over your face. So now we've got that clear, roll up the sleeves, and obviously make sure that you clean under your nails, especially if they're long. Mine are really long right now because I haven't had time to take them off, but I'm going to be taking them off today. Do a little short clip video of how I do that at some point as well, and that should be up at some point. So I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to remove this makeup. I have a light foundation at the moment. I did a skincare video on this already, and it was using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation, I think it's called. I'm so terrible at remembering names. Yes it is. It's the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. I'm just gonna take that off. So when it comes to taking off your makeup, you want to use something that is specifically for removing makeup. Makeup wipes are fine if you're on the go, and it's just quite easy just to kind of wipe off if you're not near a sink, or you haven't got flannels or sponges or whatever that you use to remove it. So firstly, we're going to go straight in with something that's going to remove all the makeup before cleansing. So it's like the first cleanse. So I'm going to do a first cleanse. So I'm going to show you the first cleanse that I'm going to be using. There's actually two different types of cleansing mediums, and they're both called the pre-cleanse, but you've got the pre-cleanse oil. This is like a sample version that I was given, and I've almost finished it, but it's great for taking off makeup, and it's exactly the same, but this is a balm. So you got the pre-cleanse balm. So I really do like Dermalogica products. They're a great brand, and they have that same kind of branding colours, which is just like a nice clear white branding. So I'm going to use the balm. Actually, it's gone down quite a lot, but the oil is literally just like an oil consistency. So I'll show you guys what it looks like actually, and it literally just pours out like an oil consistency. I'll take a few drops out to show you, and you literally just like rub that into your palms, and then you just put it on your face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the balm. So it's literally like a balm consistency rather than an oil, and it's almost finished. So I'm going to have to like squeeze it out. This is probably like the only product that's actually almost finished out of all the Dermalogica brand that I have. So I'm going to put the lid back on in here. So this is what it looks like, the balm. And then once you rub into the hand, it literally just dissolves into like the oil pretty much, but it's just like more of like a thicker consistency, and it just smells amazing. Both the balm and the pre-cleanse oil smell amazing. They just smell like essential oils. So So I'm literally just gonna go over the whole of my face, just do massage techniques, and you can even go over the mouth to get rid of lipstick. You can even go around the eyes to get rid of eye makeup. I haven't got any eye makeup on, haven't got any mascara on. I'm not really inclined to really wear mascara too regularly because I've got really sensitive eyes, and if I'm not going anywhere, you know, there's no need for me to do it. And you really want to go up into the hairline, around the hairline, around if you have like any hair going around in the sideburns as well. You want to go up into there, around the nose, and just really work it in. And you want to spend a lot of time working it in, and you can already see already it's just gone, like all my makeup has gone into my palms. I'm just gonna like literally just go around circular motions. Sometimes I like to go against like the hair growth area because obviously we have fine hairs on our face and there's a lot of trapped dirt and a lot of oil that would usually get clogged into the sebaceous gland. You just want to go around the lip area, around the moustache area, and then you want to go in circular motions. I'm just going quite lightly, like a medium to light kind of pressure, and you want to go around the eyebrows and then around your neck area, right around to like the side of the neck, because a lot of people put their makeup around the side of the neck, and then upward stroking motions. And I try to do this for as long as possible because it feels amazing and it's really great for blood flow, circulation. It's just really amazing overall for the skin. And if you haven't watched my video on massage techniques, I'm going to put that above. It will be on either side. I'm going to put in the card that you can click on for that video as well, and I'll probably put that at the end as well. And you can save it, watch it later if you need to, if you want to, when you have time, because it's a really great massage technique for lots of different skin needs. Oh, that feels amazing. So I've done that for about a good maybe 2 minutes, but it is good to do for a minute or two. I wouldn't really rush this process, especially after a long day and you've been wearing makeup all day. You just want to get rid of it. You want to get a bit of water and you're going to want to emulsify it. And it's hard to pick it up, but usually it goes kind of like a cloudy, milky kind of colour. And you just emulsify that with water. I'm just showing you guys quite quickly because I usually do this at a sink. My mitt that I've just covered all in makeup, and I'll just wipe away around the lips, eyes, eyebrows, hairline, and just take that all off. And you can see already that like it looks like a lot of makeup. Okay, so the next process is the second cleanse, and this is the most crucial and the most important cleanse. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of the products that sometimes I kind of like to try and interchange. I'm going to go in with the special cleansing gel. This is actually a really big container. This is, I believe, yep, this is the 500ml. This is the special cleansing gel, so it's like a gel like consistency, and sometimes I like to go in with the ultra calming cleanser. This is quite nice and calming, especially if your skin is feeling like really parched, sensitive, a bit dry, a bit dehydrated. And sometimes I go in with this in the morning. This is the ultra calming cleanser. So this is more of like a milky consistency, you can see here, but I'm not going to be using that one today. I'm going to go in with the special cleansing gel, and I'm literally just going to use about this amount. It's like a 50p size amount, but like a flat 50p size amount. And then I go in with some water, literally just make it into like a foamy consistency. This is so much more easier to do when at a sink, but I get it even more foamy than that usually at the sink, but it's a bit difficult trying to do that with a bowl. So I'm just literally gonna go around in circular motions again, around the whole of my cheeks, neck area, nose. I'm really concentrating around the nose because a lot of people get a lot of blackheads around there, around the areas where I break out, and around the forehead, down the nose, and circular motions. And I'm just going to get this on quite quick, like do this quite quickly. But I like to do this for a minute. Just really making sure that the products are working into the skin and just lifting the rest of the makeup and any oils on the skin from sweating, and just really cleansing it. And I like to make sure that I get this completely rinsed off. So I usually just rinse off in the tap at the sink, but I'm going to go in with this mitt and just cleanse that off. So sometimes you find that you still got some residue of makeup on, and then I'm just going to remove that with the mitt. And once that's thoroughly removed, we're going to go in with the next step. So just want to really go around the hairline, the neck. I'm going to go in with the Daily Microfoliant, and it's a screw top lid, and it has like 2 holes, and you just want to be really careful when pouring it out. And it looks like this. The special cleansing gel, you're going to find that your skin's going to feel super clean, it's going to feel cleansed, refreshed, and it's not going to feel overly stripping on the skin as well. So with the Daily Microfoliant, this is going to help get rid of any dulling skin. It's going to help make the skin appear more brighter, and it's going to get rid of any dead skin cells. So with the Daily Microfoliant, it's so gentle enough, that's obviously why in the title it's actually called Daily Microfoliant. So you can literally use this product daily. I would probably only use this twice a week on my own skin, because I don't want to aggravate my skin, and I don't want to really spread any of the breakouts on my skin, because obviously they do usually recommend, especially dermatologists, they would recommend not to use an exfoliator on the skin until your skin's completely cleared of acne. So I would say only use this twice, but this is gentle enough to use it every day, but I personally would only use it twice a week. And it's just really good for just kind of getting rid of any dulling areas and just kind of resurfacing the skin, but in a gentle way. And it's so fine that you can kind of, it doesn't feel overly abrasive on the skin. So I'm just going to literally mix that in with water now. So literally going to get it to this consistency where it's kind of like foamy, and you're just going to apply that all over the face for a good minute, and then down to the neck as well. Around the nose area, you just want to really concentrate on around the nose, or any areas that you get like where you have any scarring, or any areas that you have like any blackheads, open pores. Go in with this mitt. I think it's called a mitt, and it's like got these little tiny little, if you can see, little kind of balls. You can use that side or the finer kind of side. It's a bit like the furly, I don't even know how you pronounce it, but it's like that, but it's literally without the battery operated bit, and you can just literally go in on the nose, on the areas that get really congested, and you just go in circular motions. And I'm just doing this really quickly, just go in circular motion, and it's just really great for like unclog the pores a little bit, and just really get in there and just remove any dead skin cells. So this is like really nice and gentle. You can use the other side as well, whatever your preference is. And then I just go over, and then sometimes I like to go over the eyebrows, across the forehead, and it's just so simple, and then just wash that off. And sometimes I would go in with a mask after this process, but at this point, just like a daily routine rather than like a weekly routine. I'm going to go ahead with the next products once I've washed this off, so I'll be back. Basically, my camera battery died and I had to go and charge it, so the sun has gone down now. I had to shut my curtains, and I have the light on now, and I'm going to continue the rest of this skincare regime. So the last thing that I was doing was the exfoliation. So I've done the exfoliation, I've rinsed that off, and my skin's feeling nice and clean and refreshed, and it just feels a little bit more smoother. The next product that I'm going to use now is a toner. So some people don't always use this step, but I think it is a good step to maybe start to introduce into your skincare regime. It can just kind of help further hydrate the skin just before applying any other products straight after. So if you're going to be applying serums and moisturisers, kind of help the moisture levels in your skin. And sometimes I like to just kind of go over and just spray, so I'll show you guys how I will do that. It's pretty easy from a certain distance. I'm sure everyone knows how to spray their face. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this toner, and this is the multi-active toner. So you can literally just spray it onto a cotton pad. I'm spraying it on 2 cotton pads on both sides, and then I'm going to literally part it, and then I just press them together, and then I just go in on my neck area and chin, jawline, over my entire face, and it just kind of feels just really nice and refreshing on the skin. And I like, sometimes, most of the time actually, I like to use it on a cotton pad because it just kind of gets rid of any excess product that may be on the hairline area. And then sometimes I like to just go in and spray, so I like to kind of keep it at almost like a bend arm's length distance, like almost like a selfie distance, and then obviously close your eyes, close your mouth, and then spray over the face. And I just go into a circular motion, because rather than just directly doing it, just kind of blobbing into the middle of your face, I like to just go around in a circular motion. It just helps to hydrate the skin. Some people like to use a toner just to kind of help hydrate the skin throughout the day, so you can go in and use this over makeup. You can even use this midday for skin's feeling a little bit dry, a little bit parched, and it's just a really great, nice toner to use. Really refreshing and hydrating, and just really great to kind of introduce that into your skincare regime if you haven't already done that already. But I'm not saying that you must go out there and buy one, because it's not necessarily, you know, necessary. It's just really great for if you have dehydrated skin. It's really going to help with that. So the next product I like to go in with is the eye cream, and I think it's really important that you use an eye cream just before you moisturize, so it actually sinks into the skin and absorbs. This is the Stress Positive Eye Lift. So this is what it looks like. This I'm going to literally just use on the eye area, so you only need to like squeeze out a small amount, because the eye area really absorbs a lot of product. It's literally like a blotting cloth. It literally, you don't even really need to put it too close to under the eye, but you can do, because this is gentle enough. But if it's not, if your skin feels quite sensitive to eye products, I would say just literally applying it under like the eye kind of like dip area, where it gets really like a bit more thinner, because it is the most thinnest area on the eye area. It's very fine, so you don't want to kind of overload it. So I just squeeze out a small amount, maybe just even smaller, and then I just go and evenly distribute it under both eyes. And then it's got like a nice tip at the end where it's metal, so it's going to give a really nice soothing effect to the under eye area, especially if you suffer from puffy eyes, and it just really helps to reduce the puffiness. And yeah, you can literally just go back and forth under the eye, and then you might want to just finish going out from the eye, and just to kind of help with any drainage. And this is just really nice, and it just kind of helps to lift the eye as well, so it's just really great for toning and with fine lines. And I've got a little bit of extra product left over, so I'm just going to go around. So you can also go on the top of the eye as well, and you can also use that part just to kind of soothe the eye area around the eye socket, and then just literally under the eye. So this is a really great, nice kind of hydrating product as well. And the next product you want to go in with, sometimes it's great to go in with some sort of a serum, but with this case I'm going to go in with a gel. This is the Calm Water Gel, and it literally is like a gel-like consistency. So can you see? It's like a liquidy gel. So once you kind of rub that into the hands, it just literally dissolves. You can barely really see it, but it's just really nice and soothing and hydrating, and it's just really nice to kind of use this either before bed. You can even use it in the morning, night. This whole routine you can do morning and night, and it just really helps to soothe any areas that may feel a little bit irritated, a bit red from any kind of like if you've used anything a bit too abrasive on the skin. So it's just really refreshing and really nice and hydrating, and it's great for like sensitized skin or even sensitive skin, and it's just really gonna help the skin just feel a little bit more supple just before putting on your moisturizer. So the next thing is the moisturizer that you're going to be putting on. The next product that I'm going to use now is the Skin Smoothing Cream, and this is the Skin Smoothing Cream, and this is a really great moisturizer for most skin types, and it's just really going to put some moisture back into your skin. It's going to really hydrate the skin, and it's also going to put that suppleness back into the skin, and it also has a HydroMess technology. So this product really helps to kind of really lock in the moisture. This is proven to help with transepidermal water loss, so that's just any water loss within the skin. So it's just going to really trap in all the moisture that we put into the skin now, from the Calm Water Gel, the eye cream and toner as well. So it's just going to lock in any moisture. It's going to be really soothing. It's got mallow, cucumber extracts in it as well, so it's going to have that really, really nice hydrating feeling, and I feel like it really works with my skin with my breakouts as well. So I'm not finding that it's clogging up my skin, making me break out more. It's actually making my skin feel really, really good and supple, and then if I use it in the morning, it doesn't make my skin look shiny, it doesn't clog my pores, and I find also that it really keeps my skin really moisturized until the next morning if I use it at night time as well. So it's a really great moisturizer. So it's literally just like a cream based moisturizer, and it looks like that. So I'm just going to use about that amount, and then I literally go with my finger and I just dot it around my face, because you want to have even distribution of the product. And a lot of people sometimes they put like the cream in their hands and they rub it in together. You literally just want to place it straight away onto the skin. So you want to just literally just rub it into the skin, and then you don't lose any of the product once you put it straight into the skin. And put it on the neck as well, because your neck area does age as well, and you just want to just really massage that into the skin. That's literally everything that I do morning and night. Once a week I do a face mask, and I do some other little bits as well at home, some other beauty regimes as well, and it just feels so nice and soft. Like, it feels so hydrated. And a lot of people kind of get it confused with products, thinking, okay, I don't really want to use anything that's going to really hydrate my skin because I'm really breaking out, my skin's really oily. But sometimes it's actually just your skin saying that it's actually really dehydrated, and your skin is just reacting, saying, okay, I'm literally parched of any hydration, and I'm going to have to like make hydration for myself. So basically your skin is just going to overproduce oil on the skin, and in turn that's why you're going to have more breakouts, because it's clogging up the pores, and it's just really gonna kind of play havoc, because what happens is that your skin just wants to overcompensate for the lack of moisture. So it's really important that you always add in that step of moisturizing and finding the right moisturizer for you. Some moisturizers can be a little bit too light and not hydrating enough, so you want something that's just really going to kind of trap in the moisture. And sometimes you might even find after a few weeks or even up to a month, just trial products for at least a month and see if it works for you, rather than think, okay, I've only used it for a couple of days and it hasn't really made no difference. see how it really works for you after about a month. And you may actually find this moisturiser is actually really working for my skin, and I think this is a really perfect, great moisturiser, and I really do like their products. If you want to ask me any questions about other products that you would like me to try to review, I will try to do that. I have some other products that I'm looking to use, but obviously as a beauty therapist, I can kind of I do trial different products, and I try to try them for at least a month and to see how consistent I will be with that. This is a great professional brand, and I like their brand because you can also go to them and get you can also go to Dermalogica and get a therapist, a Dermalogica therapist, to look at your skin and recommend the right products for your skin. And you can also get professional facials done by them, and I think they even have like online where you can find out your nearest Dermalogica salons. If any of you have actually used any of their products, let me know what you think about these products. But these are literally just like the products that you can buy from the store, but I do like their professional brand products as well that I use, and I've used them in the past on my clients, and they find it's really, really great for their skin. So it's really important that you have a face mapping session with Dermalogica, and they can recommend the right products for your skin. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what products that you like to use on your skin and what works for you, and what type of skin type you have. I have very acne prone skin, and I've said it quite a few times in my video, it's usually around about the time of the month that I break out, and then they kind of calm down for the rest of the month. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.